1,095 days, 26,280 hours, and a ridiculously large number of minutes. I guess 3 whole years in numbers sounds a lot longer than it actually is. I never would have thought that chasing a simple idea or a simple passion for that matter would get to where I am today. It has been a catalyst to meeting like-minded people, traveling different places around the world, and experiencing life in a completely different way than I would have ever imagined. After watching some YouTube tutorials and making some phone calls with some smart people and making a wardrobe change, I was fully ready to embrace the content creating lifestyle. And instead of just talking about my journeys, I thought I'd show you instead. Soon after my first semester of college, my family took a trip to Hawaii. I wasn't really sure what to expect, but I brought my camera along to capture anything and everything along the way. After our trip to Hawaii, which was great, I finished off my freshman year of college, and shortly after, I hit the ground running the next summer, and I planned a trip to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan with my sister. With realizing my passion for travel the first semester of college, I knew I had to outdo myself starting my sophomore year. With being only a quick train ride to Chicago, I decided to explore one of the greatest cities.
Attention please, the next inbound Metro train to Chicago is now arriving in your station.
Soon after making my Chicago video, I really just struggled with my next project. I wasn't really quite sure what to film or photograph next. I started to think about the Butler University culture, and I instantly went to the men's basketball team, and I was lucky enough to film some of the most exciting and historic games at Hinkle Fieldhouse that year. After shooting a couple of the Butler men's basketball games, I really kind of just wanted to get off of campus. I really wanted to explore the country more. And as soon as spring break rolled around, my friend Matt and we made a trip out west to the Grand Canyon and to other national parks in Utah. We didn't really plan a whole lot into it, and driving over 60 hours with only one other driver seemed daunting, but we made do with good music, good conversation, and of course, your classic Red Bull. Now, there are some days in your life that you'll never forget, and one of them happened to be on Thursday, March 12th, 2020, when we were across the country in Arizona when we found out that COVID-19 struck Butler University's campus.
Coronavirus here in the U.S. spiked.
The United States are on
University lab.
several states are fast time near capacity.
Soon after the announcement hit, Matt and we decided to finish off our trip and to make use of all the time that we could. Going from traveling across the country freely to being isolated and on lockdown in Chicago wasn't the easiest transition. Before lockdown, I was caught up in the grand places that I could travel around the world and the people that I could meet. But during lockdown, it really just tested my creativity and my passion for filmmaking. And I realized that because I love creating something tangible and making it my own. If the past 3 years has taught me anything, it's that you can't plan for everything. If someone were to ask me to define life in one word, I think I'd say life is unpredictable, and all you can do is hope for the best and adapt to your situation the best that you possibly can. This may seem like the end of my creative journey, but in reality, it's just the beginning. Thank you for everyone that has stuck by my side and helped me to get where I am today, and I'm excited for what comes next.